Hello class. Today we are going to learn about our US money. But first we're going to start off with our coins. Do you know how our coins look like? No or yes? So I'm sure you see your mom and your dad have coins whenever they are paying, whenever they are at the store. So we're going to learn about what is the penny. This is our penny right here. This is how the front looks like. And then now we're going to flip it. And this is how the back looks like. This is called a penny. A penny is 1 cent. It is only 1 cent. 1 cent for a penny. This is how much a penny is. This is the value of a penny. Does anyone know what a value is? A value is what it's worth. How much is this penny worth? 1 cent. 1 cent. Now we're going to move on to our next coin. I'm sure you have seen it. It's a little bit bigger than the penny. We call this one a nickel. This is how a nickel looks like. A nickel is 5 cents. And this is how the back looks like. The front and then the back. This is called a nickel. A nickel is only worth 5 cents. 5. It's a little bit bigger than the penny. Here's the penny. And here is the nickel. Nickel and penny. Penny is 1 cent. Nickel is 5 cents. Now our next two coins are a little bit larger. It is the dime. Now in size, it's probably one of the smallest ones, but this is called a dime. Here's a dime. A dime is worth 10 cents. 10 cents. Here's a dime, which is worth 10 cents. This is the front, and this is the back. This is how a dime looks like. A dime is worth 10 cents. 10. A nickel, we just talked about the nickel. Here's the nickel. This one is worth 5 cents. Then we talked about the penny. The penny is worth 1 cent. So our next coin we are going to talk about, this is our last coin. This one is in size. It is the biggest size coin out of the other three. This one is called the quarter. This one is the quarter. A quarter, the value of a quarter is 25 cents. 25. 25. 25. And this is how the back looks. This is the front, and then this is the back. This quarter is worth 25 cents. This is the value. Value is 25 cents. We just talked about the dime. The dime is 10 cents. And then we talked about the nickel. The nickel is 5 cents. And the very first one we talked about is the penny, and the penny is worth 1 cent. Here it is, 1 cent. The US coins, we only have 4. We have the penny, we have the nickel, we have the dime, and then we have the quarter. With these 4 coins is what we use for change whenever we go to the store and we are wanting to pay. This is what your parents and I use to pay at the store. Now, we are going to learn a fun way on how to memorize these coins so that we can remember it. We're calling this the money song. We're gonna hear it.
Penny, nickel, dime, quarter, let's learn. Penny, nickel, dime, quarter, let's learn.
Penny, nickel, dime, quarter.
Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. What's it worth? How much is a penny? 1 cent. How much is a nickel? 5 cents. How much is a dime? 10 cents. How much is a quarter? 25 cents. How much is a penny? 1 cent. How much is a nickel? 5 cents. How much is a dime? 10 cents. How much is a quarter? 25 cents. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. What's it worth? How much is a penny? 1 cent. How much is a nickel? 5 cents. How much is a dime? 10 cents. How much is a quarter? 25 cents. How much is a penny? 1 cent. How much is a nickel? 5 cents. How much is a dime? 10 cents. How much is a quarter? 25 cents. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Here is a penny. This is what it looks like.
Penny, penny,
A penny is worth.
1 cent,
A penny is worth.
1 cent.
Here is a nickel, and this is what it looks like.
Nickel, nickel,
A nickel is worth.
5 cents,
A nickel is worth.
5 cents.
Here is a dime, and this is what it looks like.
Dime, dime,
A dime is worth.
10 cents,
A dime is worth.
10 cents.
Here is a quarter, and this is what it looks like.
Quarter, quarter,
A quarter is worth.
25 cents,
A quarter is worth.
25 cents.
Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it.
Isn't that song catchy? There's a nice rap to it. Super good about explaining how much the value is our coin. This one is the penny. It's worth 1 cent. A nickel is worth 5 cents. And then we have the dime is worth 10 cents. And now we have the quarter, and it's worth 25 cents. Okay, so we now heard it. we are going to sing it. We are going to sing it.
Penny, nickel, dime, quarter. Let's learn.
Penny, nickel, dime, quarter. Let's learn. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. What is it worth? How much is a penny? 1 cent. How much is a nickel? 5 cents. How much is a dime? 10 cents. How much is a quarter? 25 cents. How much is a penny? 1 cent. How much is a nickel? 5 cents. How much is a dime? 10 cents. How much is a quarter? 25 cents. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. What is it worth? How much is a penny? 1 cent. How much is a nickel? 5 cents. How much is a dime? 10 cents. How much is a quarter? 25 cents.
How much is a penny?
1 cent. How much is a nickel? 5 cents. How much is
a dime?
10 cents. How much is a quarter? 25 cents. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Here's a penny, and this is what it looks like. Penny, penny.
A
Penny is worth 1 cent. A penny is worth 1 cent. Here is a nickel. This is how it looks like.
Nickel. Nickel.
A nickel is worth 5 cents. A nickel is worth 5 cents. Here is a dime. This is what it looks like. Dime. Dime. A dime is worth 10 cents. A dime is worth 10 cents. Here's a quarter, and this is what it looks like. Quarter. Quarter. A quarter is worth 25 cents. A quarter is worth 25 cents. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money's in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it. Money, money, money in my pocket. Money, money, I know how to count it.
Let's be friends. Place your mouse on my guitar and click the red.
Okay, so we have reviewed over our pennies. We have reviewed over our nickels. And then we reviewed over our dimes and our quarters. We will continue reviewing for the remainder of this week over our coins and the value of each one. Okay? All right.